Om Ganganapataya Namaha, Sri Gurubhyo Namaha, hariom. The topic is death. It is a great teacher. It is attenuator of the stress. This we will see in that Mahabharata Yaksha Prashnas. Yudhishthira was asked, what is the mystery in the world? So the answer he gives and convinces has been, though people see death, but they live as if there is no death. This is the mystery, because when one is no more, everybody cut sorry figure that for 2-3 days, and it is also people, it is only 2 days, life is like a drop, kshanabhangur, all these things. There is a thing after third day, then people live again as if immortal, because this much cry, planning, scheduling, whatever is actually enacted, we are depicting. Had there been no death, this present pattern of living would be valid. Now, having death, we can. It is not that we need not have any planning, anything, but the uncertainty, when bottom line it is held, then it will bring down the stress, the run, the rat race. Even if one wins, it is a rat. It is so that kind of a rat race is presently witnessed, and it is bringing more stress and agony, emotional stress, unnecessarily run for prosperity, positions, and then one has to exert lot, and it is like an mobile with so many apps. Definitely it will slow, it will consume more, it will fast power, and it will slow. And this kind of, with more entanglements to to be prosperous, to be think what not, all these are nothing wrong, but it should, that we have to be conscious of this bottom line. Actually, the otherwise question would be right. When there is death, all this is certain to think. Why not there is celebration? Now, why we are puppet in the hands of the field, which is death prone? It is unaware it is to die. It is unaware it will give us happiness. But what it cannot give it, what the enrichment of which cannot bestow happiness, and we are surely caught in that one, and we are making thing. And this projection, there is a projection, there is attainment. This parity leads to stress, and that is more advancing the death. It is only the fear that it should not die that is making the death faster, and it should not. If we see, that is a thing. The other way would be, now we see the change of birth, death is like a change of costume. If this could be the same thing in our previous life, and at that time also it would have been in the same position, that we should not die then. Now we have definitely earned a birth, which today, which is itself rewarding, which we are opposed to relinquish, and maybe something better is in store. We have to be just to float. Now, only thing what is in our hand is, we have to conduct befitting to the present disposition, duly complying with the relevant laws, and then make it deserve for a better body, better body for a higher life. So this kind of a thing. And another is a wisdom, awareness. So it is somebody who has passed in 10th class. Now he moves to the upper class. He doesn't regret, or there is no. Now this is the, because he has graduated, he has become eligible for a thing. So we have to always conduct in such a way. We are worthy. duly confining to relevant laws, and we are worthy for a higher, better body. So that is the thing. Even otherwise, from the logically, this body, it is constituent, its root is only power, Shakti. And that Shakti, it is the baby, Shakti is the parent. Now the Shakti's formation is body. Now it is body. We are only operating through it. So body is only Shakti, and that Shakti formation karya, effect of the Shakti. So that way it will again merge back, and you are aware of it. So then there is nothing to oppose. By opposing, there is more thing. So somebody, if it were to if it have a reservation about death, it is power, Shakti. Shakti is imperishable. Even we know the body, it is that way. It is not. It is, we are only the encroacher, like Dhritarashtra. What is not once ours. We have laid our hand. We are occupying, and then if we are ready with that in consciousness, if we operate, there is no complaint. But we are not ready. That's why when we are taken off, it is evicted. After that time slot, then there is pain. Where our scripture says it is a very, very tough when one separates. It is as good as a person thrown out of his house. By will, if he walks out, it is decent. But by opposing it will be forcibly. That's why any last second is not known to anybody. We always say, what was his last words? We don't, nobody knows which are the last words. Given the breath count of 18 or heartbeats per minute. Now is there around 130 milliseconds is the interval of pause, scope for it to be grounded. Now, so what we have to do? We have to live nicely. We have to have maximum our reverence to ourselves, to every other person. Whatever threat one is one enveloped, same threat exists to every other person. So we have to be pouring love, forgiveness, forbearance, tolerance, all those things. We should not reserve when one is no more. So this how we have to manage death, because death is inevitable by outgrowing with awareness. That is it. Now otherwise, this is like a puppeteer, and that is we are becoming a puppet. Now the other way, this is wise. Now you are indweller, you are in car, and we have to know the art. Car is not me. Now if car were to call shots, then it is what is happening in our case. So we are owned something. It is Shaktis. It owns the house. The house is made up of bricks and all. The body is made up of Shakti. The cellular Shakti atoms and all that structuring has given it. So if we are if this back end, this actually underlying principle is not understood, so we expect we are anchored to body, and body what cannot give. We are searching like Kasturi, and again the same thing. Now we want it to give happy. Actually happiness is within it, but it's searching in the jungle. We are also searching in this body, and by having the body having us is problem. We having body is fine. We use it. We also dissociate. Like if we enter into the car, use it, and then we exit. So this awareness, and we are equipped now to manage the death. Otherwise, death is definitely going to be a very, very painful, because janma jara dukkha dosha it is a dukkha janma, this old age and mortality for any being who is so attached, because he is aware of all these changes, the body is subject to it, then he got to be other than that one. by very, very principle of the thing. So death is a message how to be, how to be glorify, how to make it more delightful. What we are not, let it be so. And we are not it has got the end, but not we. That's why we always we are there before, and we are thing like that. It is no more in the in the dream and deep sleep. Are we no more? And that it is for a transient detachment. Permanent, we are there, and by losing this costume, suppose I undress my costume, it is not, there is no threat to me. I'll have a thing. That's why Bhagavad Gita says, Vasans Jeevnani. So whenever it is a deteriorated costume, we give it. And Punarapaja, there is a life cycle continues. The issue is if you are infatuated with body and what, and then with that anxiety would do more damage, it will consume more life force, there is a premature death. So whatever is allocated, we have to be pleasant, emulate a flower, we have to sugandha, and then we will, at least one will have a full coat of the life. So there is, because it is death, there is every reason to be blissful, happy, cheerful. So we did not take it to the otherwise. Hariom.